There's such a beauty and a comfort in being independent, free from other people. Nine of Pearls, this is the Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. This is Venus and Virgo. Independence. Standing alone. Standing alone. Creating something only you can see. Creating something only you can know. There are moments when I feel lonely. But then I have these moments, I have a lot of these moments where I am alone, but I'm not lonely. Most of the time I'm alone, but not lonely, but sometimes I do feel lonely. And then when I'm feeling lonely and I allow someone into my world, into my space, I realize I feel better when I'm alone. Page of Cups. Rediscovering, starting a new page with our emotions, our feelings, curiosity, enthusiasm, imagination, being curious about what this new journey that I'm stepping into, what this new journey I'm stepping into has in store for me. Emotionally, what it has in store for me. The feeling of excitement. The feeling of excitement. This fish isn't alone. This fish is with others. New connections, new page of connections, more fulfilling emotional connections. Everybody can go their different directions, have their different visions, have their different perspectives, but we all feel very comfortable. We feel at home, fish in water. We feel at home with one another. We feel very comfortable with one another, but we also stand very tall on our own. We stand very secure, very independent of one another, but we have each other as well. Teaching, collective consciousness coming together, using your voice. Collective consciousness, using your voice, not being afraid to speak up. When you speak up, that's how they find you. That's how your school finds you. And they allow you to stand strong and independent on your own. They realize what you bring to the table, as we all bring something very unique and divine and something brand new into creation. We all have our own trees, but together we are a tall, sturdy forest. We are a safe space for others. to teach the arts, to teach the arts of healing, to teach the hearts, to teach. Look at those eyes. Being able to see, there's eyes all around. The collective consciousness finally being able to see. She left it behind. She's leaving all the old behind. 9, 9. Nine, the end of a cycle. Moving beyond, stepping into our divine blueprint, our divine birthright. Coming together, standing strong in the face of adversity. Standing strong in the face of adversity. 5 of Wands, conflict, tension, competition. Letting people know that it's okay to not see completely eye to eye. It's not a competition though. It's a cooperation. We work together. We work together. There's a new page. There's a new page of coming together. There's a new page. Be curious about the connections that are coming into your life. Be curious about them. It's about coming together. And initially there will be some conflict because we're all getting used to each other. We are all learning each other and learning how to work together. We have to have the will. We have to have the will to want to work through the tension. It's not a competition, it's a cooperation, it's collaboration, working together. Everyone is their own strong tree. Everyone has their blueprint. How can our blueprints work together? How can my vision work together with your vision? How can we respect one another and our different perspectives for the greater good of the collective, for the greater good of the collective, helping the collective heal and see things, helping the collective to raise their vibration, raise their consciousness. Conflict and tension can be a good thing. We learn through those, through the challenge of it. Can I get one more card, please? One more card, please. Communication, being able to communicate across platforms, having multiple platforms, redundancy of communication, rules to emergency management. Don't just have a TikTok. We see things starting to change through our platforms. Have a website where people can get in touch with you. Use your Facebook, use your Instagram, use your Threads, use all the platforms. They have, learn new platforms, learn Patreon, learn YouTube, learn platforms that you have not been utilizing. You don't have to be up there all the time, but have access, be aware, know how to use them so that way we can communicate with one another. Get people's email addresses. Email is always a great way to keep in communication with your collective, with your community. That way, if one source of communication is disrupted, we still have a great blueprint. We are building a blueprint for a new society, a new blueprint for the collective as times start to change. Instead of focusing on the conflict and the tension with people, let's focus on being curious about one another, seeing other perspectives, the eyes all around, being able to see other perspectives. You are not alone. You are not alone, but you do need to speak up. You do need to speak up. Universal laws, the eye in the center. Karma, dharma, the rule of three, as above, so below. As above, so below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Contact 3D, interdimensional beings, light wave activation, cosmic downloads, being open to receive communication and contact from your spirit guides. They are helping to guide you and guide us to be leaders in this collective unconscious, this collective awakening. Dharma, karma, the rule of three, as above, so below. This is a very interesting spread. This deck, the Age of Aquarius Tarot, comes with 10 extra cards that are not in your normal deck, and we received 4. We received 4 of 10, a foundation, for the number of foundation. We received 4 of the extra 10 cards. We received 4 of them to build the new blueprint, to build the new foundation for the collective, to raise the collective consciousness, to see things from a bigger perspective, to see ourselves and how we are either we are repeating the cycles. It also looks like a hurricane, the cyclone, the eye of the storm. There's the eye again, the eye of how we see everything, the eyes all around. Are we following? Are we repeating our karma, or are we heading towards our dharma? Are we heading towards our dharma? Are we laying the foundation? Are we being curious? Are we reaching out to work together with other people? Are we trying to stay by ourselves, just mirroring each other? Are we turning our backs on one another? Are we willing to really work together, bring ourselves together, work through conflict and tension, no longer look at things from a place of competition, but from a place of curiosity, enthusiasm about what things can be, what the world can be, what the collective can be? Or are we staying in a frequency of fear, and a frequency of fear, and a frequency of feeling alone? Contact. We need contact not only with our higher guides, but we need to start making good contact with one another. Put our fear aside and come from a place of love, of enthusiasm, of imagination, being able to see things that can be better, that can be clearer. And our bonus card is the Hanged Woman, taking time out to suspend yourself, to surrender to your dharma, surrender to your life purpose. It is time to let go. It is time to let the death happen. It is time to leave those things in the past. You are not the same as you used to be. You are not that person anymore. You have walked away. You have learned how to be independent. You have learned how to You have stepped into enlightenment. The word enlightenment is on there. Accept that. Accept that. It is now time to build sturdy roots, a good foundation, the blueprint that you will leave behind for the collective. The Hanged Woman, new perspective, enlightenment. Again, we begin with enlightenment and we ended on enlightenment. Venus in Virgo, Pisces. We are stepping into very soon, at the beginning of next year, the North Node and the South Node, North Node and South Node. North Node, our Dharma, our South Node, the Karma. We are stepping into a new time. We are stepping into the eclipses in Virgo and Pisces. The South Node will be in Virgo. Virgo, releasing the idea of perfection and stepping more into Pisces, our belief system. What do we truly believe? Understanding that things aren't always as they seem. Just because of our Virgo critical mind, we see things in one way. We're seeing Earth, the physical, how reality is, but there's so much more to see beyond that. We are receiving information and downloads. It says cosmic downloads, cosmic downloads. We are receiving information from the ancients, from the ancient ancestors, from the ancient deities, from the divine, from the stars. There is so much happening in the collective that we are receiving information. We are in a great place, but we have to get out of this place of conflict. We have to get out of this place of tension and competition and really work together to bring together the new earth, the new world, the raising of the vibration. Standing strong in the face of adversity is not always going to be easy, but the key is, who are you surrounding yourself with? Who is nurturing you? Who is supporting you? Who is helping you to build strong roots? New perspective, enlightenment, liberated. We are stepping into liberation. We are stepping into liberation. The wind blows and plays with my tea bags. Affirmation: one who brings happiness to others will find it. If you are in a place of service, being of service, using your voice, somewhere it said using your voice. Yes, in the center, collective consciousness, it says coming together, using your voice, standing strong in the face of adversity. It won't always be easy, and that is why you need solid roots into your community. Building your community. You deserve love. You deserve support. Talking to me like I'm talking to you, because I am talking to me. I am talking to me. I deserve love and support. I deserve to not feel in conflict or tension or competition with other leaders. We need all the leaders to step up. You have done the work. You have done so much work to enlighten yourself. To enlighten yourself. You have spent time to yourself. You have been independent, walking your journey all alone, and you have built something. Your foundation is more solid now. You have the blueprint of what it is that you want to bring into this world. Be curious, lighten your heart. Yes, it's going to be hard work, and yes, we're going to have to stand strong in the face of adversity and conflict and tension. But if we remain lighthearted, if we go with the flow like the fish in water, we are a fish in water. We are in our home frequency. We are in our element. We are in our element because we have built such a strong blueprint and such a strong foundation. We have found that. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. It has not been an easy journey to walk this earth when we are so highly sensitive. It has not been easy. It has not been easy seeing all the things, seeing the karma of the world, seeing the universal laws play out, and we haven't always felt strong. We haven't always felt strong enough to stand in our truth, to stand in our truth, coming together, standing strong in the face of adversity, using your voice. It's not always easy to do, but when you have support, when you don't isolate yourself and only hear the background of your own voice, when you allow people to come in and support you, that is when you are feeling stronger to use your voice. You feel stronger to use your voice, and you can stand against any adversity, because when you have your people with you, you know that you can get through it. Your strength is shared when you are present for others. Show up for others when you are stuck in a vibration where you feel that things aren't working out for you. Remember, it is bigger than you. It's about the collective. Show up anyway. Show up anyway. Show up anyway. Share what you have learned. Share your enlightenment. Share the times that you have been alone and by yourself, and the things that you have come to realize about the world, about life. The Nine of Pearls. The Nine of Pearls. Fruition, independence, the sign of Virgo. The house is the sixth house. The planet is Venus. Timing, winter or years, upright, luxury, independence, enlightenment. Introspection, am I ready to embrace the satisfaction and fulfillment of the goals which I have labored towards? Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Am I ready to embrace the satisfaction and fulfillment of the goals which I have labored towards? Yes. Evocation. I allow myself to savor the moments in which all my hard work has come to its full completion. The light. Embracing one's independence, enjoying the fruits of one's labor, the pursuit of smaller pleasures in one's life after the overcoming of obstacles. Overcoming obstacles. You have overcome so many obstacles, and sometimes it's hard to break ourselves out of the thinking that things will repeat themselves. 9. Things that will repeat themselves, but no, 9 is the number of completion. You are not going to repeat this. You are not going to start over again. You have built that solid foundation in order to move forward with all the things that you have labored. All the seeds you have planted are now coming to fruition, and you deserve it. Blueprint. Unique, innovative, collective, hematite. Gem, the stone is hematite. Gem, silica. The chakra is the crown and the third eye. Timing is when you are ready. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Yes, we are ready. We are ready. Let's step into it. We are letting go of the past. We are moving towards our future. We are moving towards all the things that we have laid down, the seeds that we have planted, and we didn't even notice that the tree had been built so strong. It is so strong, and it is ready. We are ready. The creation of something new, never before seen, following the heart. The mantra is, I innovate. Am I ready to debut my unique and inventive mind to the world? Yes, I am ready. I am ready to debut my unique and innovative mind. I wrote on my blog yesterday for the first time in 2 months. I got out of my head and just focused on free writing exactly what I was thinking, what I was feeling, the vulnerable thoughts of and the vulnerable feelings and emotions, dealing with love and companionship and connection, contact. Thank you. Underneath that card we have the Eye of Fate. Thank you. The card that I put back into the deck. It's up to you. Are you ready to make that choice? Are you ready? I am ready. I am ready. Thank you. I am ready. I can flip any of these cards. I have control of my destiny. You have control of your destiny. It is your life, and you have control of it. I am ready to debut my unique and innovative mind to the world, evocation. I am ready to embrace the extraordinary and formulate new ideas never before seen so that others may awaken to their own gifts and what they can offer the world. The light, honoring your rarity and uniqueness, expressing your ideas of how we can collectively elevate the earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cultivating and mastering new creative expressions. Cultivating and mastering new creative expressions, new ways to create, new ways to communicate and share the wisdom, the enlightenment that we have gone within to find. Hermit, the light within. We have done the soul searching. We have done the dark night of the soul. We are no longer in that place anymore. We are shining our light as bright as we can to be a light for others so that they can shine their light, so that we can raise the collective consciousness and raise our vibration, so that we can build sustainable communities that don't have to depend on government structures and politicians and all the outside people. We are harnessing the light within to be a light for others. Everyone on this planet is a unique combination of a specific set of environmental experiences that cultivate their persona. Over your lifetime, you may meet someone who resembles your outward appearance, but you will never meet someone who's gone through the exact same life experiences as you. You are as unique as an individual as a fingerprint. No two are the same. Pending the cultural background, we have similar exposures to those traditional perpetuations. However, how we interpret those exposures depends on the individual and how their mind rationalizes those experiences. You are an incredibly unique individual with invaluable creative skills, knowledge, and wisdom ready to be shared with the world. We all have the seeds of what we were brought here to do within us. We know them as children. We said, Mommy, I want to be an artist, or Daddy, I want to be a veterinarian. We really meant, I want to live by my creativity and or help others. When we remember that which brought passion to our spirit as children and embrace them as adults, it weaves threads of deep spiritual fulfillment we seek. Satisfaction is never found in another. It is only ever seen in the self. You are the blueprint, a rare being that has experienced a remarkable life unlike anyone else on this earth. Therefore, you have a unique view and perspective that is needed to be shared with the world. Just because someone else may be sharing something similar doesn't mean what you have to say is invalid. Someone needs you out there in the world. Don't deprive them of what you have to offer because someone is already doing it. 5. The number of change, the number of creativity. It rules the 5th house. The 5th house of creativity, Scorpio energy. We have 5 of 10. We are halfway there. We have 5 of the 10 extra cards in this deck right here in front of us. The universe is giving you half of all the steps because you've already done the work. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Messages and synchronicities. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the 4th house, 8th house, and 12th house. Planet, Moon, Pluto, and Neptune. Timing, summer or months. Upright, curiosity, enthusiasm, imagination. Am I ready to utilize my intuition and creativity to explore my desires? Yes, I am. Am I ready to utilize my intuition and creativity to explore my desires? Yes, I am. I am the evocation. I am the embodiment of creative flow. I explore my thoughts deeper and envision endless possibilities. The light. the anticipation before a new journey begins, trusting in the divinely guided revelation of a new opportunity, a guiding light sparked by the inner child to embark on a new journey. 3434 on the timer. Collective consciousness. Collective consciousness. In the center of the reading, collective consciousness, connection and elevation, sign, collective, stone, bloodstone, or chrysoprase, not sure, chakra, third eye, soul star chakra, timing, when you are ready. When you are ready, we are ready, we are ready, we are ready. We affirm that we are ready. We are ready to bring together our collective. We are ready to bring together the leaders of the new school. We are ready to bring together the voices that have been silenced. We are ready to stand strong against the face of adversity, those that have not received their due, who have not been given their due. Karma, those that have not been awarded their rights. We are willing to stand for that, against injustice, universal laws. We have been going against universal laws, and it is time for the leaders of the new school, the ones that have been shunned, the ones that have been cast out and aside. We are stepping into our power. We have learned our strength. We have learned our independence. We have built a blueprint for ourselves and our lives to share that with other people. Am I ready to embrace my connection to others? Yes, I am. I understand that part of my mission is about building community, connections, and being of service to others. I lay the foundation so the collective can build on what I have created, can build on what we have created, build on what we have created. Sacrificing the vision you have for yourself in the light, sacrificing the vision you have for yourself for the success of the collective. It's not about you. It's not about you. You share your voice and you share your experience and you share your vulnerability for others. You do that to shine your light so that other people feel empowered to shine their light. It's not about you. Speaking the truth for yourself and others, even when fear is present. Standing up for others' rights. One of the most essential components of the age of Aquarius is the activation of the collective consciousness, or as some would like to call it, Christ consciousness. This is a divine connection between all humans who inhabit this earthly realm. These frequencies surround us like a bubble, which intertwine and emit positive or negative waves of emotion and thought. These waves of conscious light pulse like radio waves outwardly towards others and can have a positive or negative effect. This consciousness is not to be confused with your aura. The collective consciousness bubble encapsulates only the upper half of the body, the heart, and the mind. Though we have many layers of energy surrounding us, the bubble encapsulating the collective consciousness is meant to be shared with others in a give and take manner. The purpose of the collective consciousness is to share empathy, apathy, hopes, and deep pain, suffering, and traumas. The point is to see life through another's eyes. A lot of people don't understand the power empathy holds. Empathy is a full body, physical and emotional reaction to another person's joy and pain. What it isn't is an "oh, that sucks for you" mindset. This is a moment in time where you take on the burden of others' thoughts and emotions and bear them as if you lived it yourself. You cannot tap into the collective consciousness unless you have surrendered and sacrificed your egotistic self-plights and embraced the call to evolve your emotional body into a higher conscious realm. It kind of sounds like the story of that guy from that one super famous book who rigged religions who were built around, you know? It kind of sounds like that story of that guy from that one super famous book whom rigid religions were built around, you know? Genuine activation of the collective consciousness is when you no longer live in fear and speak your truth, but not just for yourself. You take on the role of being a representative, speaking for others, fighting for others, for those who cannot speak or fight for themselves. Some would say, this isn't my burden, and you're right. But when it comes time for someone to stand for you, who will? Military mentality teaches that the group is only as strong as the weakest link. For all to survive, you must take on your comrades' burdens and learn to move together in a symbiotic fashion. The same goes for our emotional and physical evolution. Even though a genuine connection to the collective consciousness is rare at the moment, it is happening. People are living fully and truthfully in it. They are the way showers. This is your call from the universe to start tapping in, but know once you do, you cannot tap out. Once the veil is lifted and you see what's behind the curtain, the illusion of life before will be gone forever. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, adversity, conflict, Leo, the fifth house, Saturn, timing, spring or days, upright, conflict, tension, competition, reversed, conflict, resolution, adaptation, revision. Am I ready to take action to resolve all unnecessary conflicts? Yes. Am I ready to take action to resolve all unnecessary conflicts? Yes. Evocation. I utilize my voice, wisdom, and knowledge to solve conflicts between myself and others. I remove all obstacles obscuring my path. The light. Upheavals and conflict within oneself or with others. An attempt to work with others, but being met with resistance. Competition or jealousy to attain similar goals as another person or a group. The shadow. Being avoidant when conflict arises. The inability to be flexible or cooperate in regards to solving the issue, providing constructive conflict resolution in an attempt to resolve the issue. Universal laws. Karma, Dharma, the rule of three, as above, so below. Universal laws. Karma, Dharma, sign is the collective, stone is white sapphire and obsidian, chakra is the Godhead, timing instantaneous or lifetimes, upright, karma, Dharma, rule of three, as above, so below, mantra, I trust, introspection, am I willing to let go of the outcome and trust in the divine hand of the universe? Evocation. I give up the fight and allow the mystery of the cosmos to unfold. I allow the spirit of the universe to make solid judgment calls regarding my life. The light. Turning your gaze inward and forward, finding forgiveness for yourself and others, choosing to let go of the preferred outcome. I choose to let go of my preferred outcome. It's not about me. Help me to always know that it is not about me. It is about the collective. It is about what I can give back. Keep me humble. There is no doubt that divine intervention exists. There are many stories of intervention from sources beyond this 3D reality, helping those in moments of unpredicted upheaval. The less talked about part of the spiritual intervention is that of the cosmic or universal laws which quietly rule this plane of existence. We do not possess the ability to reprove souls who have caused us irrevocable, lifelong damage or deep trauma. Pray for them. When people make decisions, understand the potential repercussions that will exist after that, and still allow themselves that short-lived gratification. The universe is symbolically characterized as a single eye. The eye is chosen as its symbology because the universe, or higher consciousness, sees everything. It sees who you are at home, behind every closed door, and deep inside your heart. When a person strikes down another, the universe is a witness to it. Though it is a human trait to want to witness judgment take place, we're often not allowed to witness the divine judgment because of its karmic nature. One of the divine judgments is called karma and dharma. Karma is the accumulation of adverse consequences based on your actions and behaviors within a lifetime or lifetimes. Karma's counterpart is dharma. Dharma is the positive accumulation of good deeds, also seen as blessings or good luck bestowed onto a person throughout life. The second type of intervention is the rule of three. In my opinion, the rule of three is one of the most sacred laws ever written about. And it is simply this: that which you knowingly or intentionally wish upon another will come back to you by the power of three. This is why it's imperative to catch feelings of jealousy and anger, or to stop negative behaviors like gossip and bullying right away. This rule does not take action immediately. You are given many opportunities to change before it casts its judgment. However, once the decision is cast, though you might not suffer its consequences at the moment, the decision travels down 3 generations within your family bloodline. If the judgment does not fall onto the person who caused the damage, it will fall on their children or grandchildren. Words are spells. Be mindful of that which you speak out into the universe. The last few I want to speak on is that of as above, so below. Simply put, whatever happens on Earth is also reflected in the astral plane. This philosophy has been documented since the Emerald Tablets were created thousands of years ago. In other words, not only do you create your reality, that reality is reflected on the earth plane and in the afterlife. You ultimately cultivate your soul's judgment. All people can choose how they want to live, and with that power comes responsibility. The universe is watching every word and action taken against you. It will be there to protect, guide, and discipline all. It is your decision on how you want the universe to work with you. Understanding, embracing, and implementing the teachings around these laws within your life will bring blessings, abundance, and divine protection to one's life. Page 55. We have the Hanged Woman, new perspective, enlightenment, liberated. Sacrifice, Pisces, 12th house, Neptune. Stone is aquamarine. Mantra, I believe. The chakra is the third eye. Upright, new perspective, enlightenment, liberated. Introspection. Am I able to interpret what I see through a contrasting lens? Yes. Am I able to interpret what I see through a contrasting lens? Yes. Evocation. I allow myself the gift of stillness to better attune my perspective. The light. Unexpected suspension in the progression of a journey. The re-evaluating of a journey or partnership. Abruptly pivoting one's views or thoughts about a situation, person, or partnership. Abruptly pivoting one's views or thoughts about a situation, person, or partnership. We have contact. 3D contact, interdimensional beings, light wave activation, cosmic downloads. Contact. Divine communication. The sign is the collective. The stone is meteorite, super 7, tektite. Chakra is the soul star or galactic gateway. Timing, when you're ready. Upright, 3D contact. Interdimensional beings, light wave activation. Mantra, I explore. Am I ready to embrace my ancient connections with the astral realms, and being of higher consciousness and beings of higher consciousness. Yes. Am I ready to embrace my ancient connections with astral realms and being of higher consciousness? Yes. Evocation, I call upon my connection to ancient star beings and open portals of divine contact so I may share that ancient wisdom with the people of Earth. The light, embracing the call to activate higher psychic senses, the opening of the heart and mind to receive divinely guided messages, teaching others how to activate their divine higher senses. Page 50. The souls born unto earth at this time are divinely crafted vessels made with the ability to tune into the cosmos and interpret the frequencies, bringing in guided messages to the collective. Contact is being made every day between interdimensional beings and the living, but not all communication is physical. Most contact is made through extrasensory perceptions. Though there are many types of senses to experience life, one of the heightened perceptions activated within the last 15 years is that of light wave activations. Most contact happens after or during a skylight phenomenon. Many, after witnessing unknown or strange lights, have said that they have heard messages of love and experienced overwhelming feelings of peace. This is the precursor to 3D contact. Crafted by the universe and bestowed to Earth as a vessel, a bridge to the other side wasn't done by accident. There is purposeful and methodical creation happening. However, like everything in your life, this path is a choice, and not all choose to walk it. Not all have made it the place where they can embrace the beauty and magnitude of such a responsibility. Life wave activation happens through the visual cortex. This activation isn't bound by physical lights, rather any visuals created with elements of light refraction, rainbows, stars, and moonlight, and even the refraction of light off the water holds secret messages for us to uncover. It's about embracing the mystery and speaking the truth to the collective. Like all aspects of your life, everything is a decision made first. We all can embrace these gifts. Not all will believe or have the fortitude to walk the path. Ultimately, the decision is yours. And then we have the Eye of Fate. The golden eye of fate, power and destiny. Sign is the collective. The stone is white sapphire or nautilus shell. Chakra is the galactic gateway or the Godhead. Timing, when you're ready. Upright, the power to change your fate, destiny. Mantra is I change my fate. Introspection, do I truly believe I have the skills, wisdom, and knowledge to change my fate? Yes. Do I truly believe I have the skills, wisdom, and knowledge to change my fate? Yes, I do. Evocation, nothing is set in stone. I am free to change my path at any time. The light, choosing the self over others to better one's life. Searching the depths of one's soul for their truth and divine purpose. Unbinding oneself from anything that keeps them from reaching their divine potential. When we talk about destiny, some see it as a rigid system in which all pathways lead to one set point. This is absolutely not true. The truth is, you have many destination points where you can achieve divine fulfillment. Let's say that your purpose is to help people. What does that look like? Well, that could look like becoming a teacher, firefighter, or even a psychic medium. The point is that you are still fulfilling your divine purpose, helping people. It just so happens you took the route that led you down a pathway to the one that felt most fulfilling regarding your life decision and circumstances. Though the deep desires of the subconscious may lead you down a physical journey, ultimately you are always in control. This is the truth in all aspects of your life. Nothing is set in stone. Everything can transform and evolve at your will. When this card reveals itself in a spread, it can be placed anywhere and change the outcome of circumstances. Use your discernment wisely. You can now turn any card to face upright from an inverted position or vice versa and change the outcome or the storyline of any given situation. You may also discard the entire pool and re-pull a new set of cards. Doing this will indicate a potential new outcome of this situation. This may also indicate that circumstances are about to change and things hidden will be revealed, transforming the situation suddenly. Ultimately, this card reveals that you are the one in control of the outcome. How do you want to see the situation or circumstance evolve? Now is the time to dig deep and search the soul for truth. It is your choice. And we are at 5454, and TikTok allows now for 60-minute videos. So with that said, I hope this message finds anyone and everyone that needed it. You are in control of your fate and your destiny. Always remember to still be a work of service as you are working on yourself. Give that back to others to help other people and help the world raise its vibration, raise its level of consciousness, put more love into the world. And until the next time, peace, love, namaste. The divine in me sees the divine in you, and keep dreaming. As we drift away from today's Intuitive Currents, where thoughts have flowed and wisdom has blossomed, I, Fatimah Faith, thank you for sharing this journey with me. Carry the serenity within, breathe deeply, and let go. Until we meet again, stay present, stay peaceful, and stay in flow.